Hello, good morning. My name is Pankaj Kumar Shah, and I am here to present my CLA2 in sociology. First, I will go through introduction. First of all, we must know what is sociology. Sociology is the study of human science and human behavior, social relationship, and institution. It studies because to know about social, what is happening in socials, and also know about the problems and solution of society and nation. It also gives proper knowledge about how to develop our society and peoples of society. And the next one is race and ethnicity. I and my family identified race and ethnicity in the same way my grandparents identified. Actually, race refers to the physical characteristics such as born, skin color, etc. Ethnicity refers to the culture, value, norms, and perception. I never gone against of my grandparents. I always used to do what my grandparents used to do. I always identify culture and norms by my grandparents and my family. No, I never identify differently than my grandparents because what I have learned about race and ethnicity from my grandparents and from my family. And next one is the nature and nurture. Nature and nurture plays an important role to develop person of all over the world. While coming to the questions, my position is nature because I believe that nature plays a huge important role to huge important role develop the person all over the world. Because nature is all about the person manner behavior, while nurture refers to the childhood skills. Nurture refers to the care that are given by the parents when we are in childhood. So in my opinion, nurture is very important for all the people because it plays a huge role. It teaches the person how to talk, how to behave, how to respect um, anyone. If you have a good nature, I think a person can develop easily. When person develop, our society will develop. When a society develop, then our country can develop easily. Yes, I subscribe to the traditional gender roles or feel limited by them because they taught us how to respect anyone, how to talk, how to love, how to see anyone. And next one is the culture and elderly. Yes, my culture see elderly and they are respected because I belongs to Hindu and I follow Hinduism cultures. Hindu culture is oldest culture of the world. See, Hindu culture has many traditions, value, and norms. My culture always taught me how to respect anyone. My culture always taught me elderly peoples. In Nepal, 81% people follow Hinduism culture. My culture has highest populations. My culture has unique religion. So I think they are respected by culture, not burden. And next one is the politics and economics issues. Yes, the world politics and economics issues interested me, even they don't directly impact me because in our Nepal there are a lot of crime increasing day by day. So this politics interested me. For example, Nirmala Pant crime is very famous nowadays. Our government don't do anything. Criminals they do crime but enjoying their life happily because of our government conditions. Our government should make a proper law for those kinds of criminals. Different kinds of cases are pending in our Nepal. Poor people becoming more poor and day by day, and rich people becoming rich day by day. These all are happening due to the condition of our government. Our government make law, but it is not flowing. Government make in our country, government makes law, but it is not flowing in our country. Or people of our country. This is the world politics and economics that interested me. My family also feel the same way as I feel. Next one is the social factor affected by my family. There are different kinds of social factors that are affected by anyone, but the social factor that are affected by my family life are education. uh, Education, love, respect, living style, personality. As we know, education is very important for each and every peoples. It also plays a huge role to develop a person, society, and nation. The important factor that is affected to my family is education. Education teach me how to speak, how to respect, how to love our juniors. Without education we are nothing. By gaining the education, we can become a successful person one day in our life. Without education we can go very down. So finally, education gives a lot of knowledge. Education plays a huge role to develop a country, society, and nation. This is the main social factor that I have affected. My family is a little bit different from my family is little bit different than my grandparents. At my age, at the time of my grandparents, there was a very less education. People did not use to take or gain education, but nowadays at my age everyone used to gain education because education is more important nowadays. The social factor that are little bit different than my grandparents at my age are all positive. And next one is the reason part of my life growing reason part of my growing life. Okay, according to my religion, each and every part plays a huge role in growing life. For example, worshipping, marriage, respect, love, festival celebration, like the Saiti Chhat. These all are my religion part that plays a huge role in growing life. Nothing has changed when I became older. When I was child, we used to flow our culture in the same way. Now we flow, but my culture are being modifying nowadays. For examples, in early when people die, we used to keep as sad days for 13 days, but now we kept as a sad day for 6 days only. So in this way, nothing has changed in my culture, but it modifying a little bit. And next one is the how has social affected my life. um, how has talking about the how has social affected my life. According to the question, social has affected a lot to me in positive and negative way also. Let's talk about the positive way. Social teach me a lot of things, like how to respect anyone, how to love our juniors. I learn a lot of solution of problems from social, how to solve any problem, how to solve any social problems. I also get a lot of things about personality from social. So let's talk about a negative way. I also affected in a negative way. Like sometimes I found a bad people who drink in our society. I found a different types of cases like rape, murder, girls trafficking, etc. So I finally these are the factors. So finally these are the factors that I negatively and positively affected by social. And at last, the conclusion in conclusion, we can say that I learned a lot of things about social society and my life. This is a good theory to know more about sociology. This is a good example of knowledge of sociology as a discipline product of modern society. Finally, I hope it will be very helpful theory for me about sociology. Thank you.